guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lilian, and in today's video I'm gonna do the get to know me tag. So I've googled the get to know me tag questions and I just picked the ones that I thought would be most interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, answer those questions while I do my makeup and make a TikTok at the same time, which, by the way, I don't know if it's still gonna work out. TikTok is just a bit complicated. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Lilian Tseggai. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Without further ado, let's just head straight into the video. Quick disclaimer, my voice sounds a little weird because I got a cold. Don't worry, I already got tested. I don't have COVID, but I'm just very ill, I would say. Not ill, because I feel pretty fine, but I just have a bad stuffed nose. So yeah, my voice sounds a little weird. So anyways, I thought I'd do a get to know me tag because first of all, I haven't done that before on my channel. It's almost been 2 years since I've had this channel and I haven't even done a get to know me tag. And also there's a lot of new subscribers, so that's why I thought I'd let you guys get to know a little more about me, so I'll do a get to know me tag basically. So if you want to know about this headband wig, I will post this video I think after this one, so stay tuned for that. So I'm basically just gonna answer the get to know me tag questions while I do my makeup. You guys know how I am about talking and doing my makeup at the same time. I suck at it. I'm not gonna focus too much on the makeup side of this video. I am going to focus more on the questions and the answers, of course, of the get to know me tag, so you guys can get to know me a little more basically. Actually, I'm just gonna do my brows off camera and then I'm gonna start the get to know me tag questions. Okay, so I'm gonna color correct using the orange corrector from LA Girl. So the first question is, where did you grow up? So I was born and raised in a city called Haarlem, which is in the Netherlands. Haarlem is basically next to Amsterdam. It's about 20 minutes away from Amsterdam, and it's a very small town. Well, it's not a town, it's actually a city, but it's just very small. And yeah, let's just say there are a lot of white people here. A lot of them. So yeah, that's where I grew up. I would say I had a good childhood. It's just my high school years that I didn't enjoy that much, but yeah, other than that, I did enjoy my childhood basically. I had a pretty good childhood. Okay, so the second question is, where do I currently live? That's actually funny because I'm back in Haarlem. I used to live in Rotterdam for 3 years while I was studying there, but now I'm back home living with my parents in Haarlem, and let's just say it's not easy. It's not easy to go from a big city back to a small city, let's just say that. But yeah, I'm just grateful that I was even able to go back home to my parents, so yeah. Okay, at the same time, I'm trying to make a TikTok, so if you see a difference in makeup all of a sudden, that's why. Okay, so I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Chestnut. So the next question is, how tall are you? I am, I think 173 or 174. And last time I checked, I think I checked in my previous video actually. I think that is 5'6". So yeah, I'm not that short, to be honest. If I do say so myself. So the next question is, dogs or cats? You know what? I think both. I kind of like cats. I do feel like I like dogs a little more, but I see myself having either of them. I don't think I would have both at the same time as a pet, but I definitely would have one of them. Quick TikTok break. You guys, I said it before and I'll say it again, TikTok is not for the weak. Anyways, I am using the concealer from the same collection from Too Faced, the Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch. So the next question is, what year were you born? I was born in 1998, so I'm a 90s baby, just about yet. I'm almost a 2000s baby, but I made it to the 90s. Yeah, I was born on November 10, 1998. Also, I'm just getting these get to know me questions off of Google, and I'm kind of just picking the ones that are interesting because some of them are just really boring. Anyways, what is my favorite drink? So when it comes to like fizzy drinks and stuff like that, I don't drink it that often. I usually just drink water or tea. But when I do drink like drinks like that, I really like Fanta. So the original Fanta, Fanta Orange. But I also like Fanta Exotic and Fanta Fruit Twist, which is basically the same, but Exotic is what it's called in Holland, and in UK it's called Fruit Twist. So yeah, that one I really like, and I can always drink that. I'm trying to drink like more water basically and make that one of my only drinks. So water and tea I drink a lot, and I really like coffee as well. My basic order at Starbucks is an iced blonde latte with 1 pump of vanilla and soy milk and light ice. And when it's a hot drink, it's basically the same order, just hot. Okay, for contour, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Truffle. I know I'm very late to the game, but I've been obsessed with TikTok lately. Like, I can spend hours on that app. It's actually very toxic. So the next question is, you're wearing perfume, what scent is it? Anyone that knows me knows I love perfumes. I have a whole collection of perfumes. My favorites, I would say top 3. First one is Lancôme Poème. So there's actually a funny story behind this perfume from Lancôme, because my mom used to wear it during her pregnancy, like when I was in her stomach basically, and I ended up loving it. Like, that's like literally one of my favorite perfumes that I must have at all times, and I only wear it on special occasions. That's how much I love it. My second favorite in the top 3 is probably Chanel Mademoiselle. I've only had it once. Like, I literally got it last Christmas because I love perfumes, but I don't like spending much on it. So I always get, not cheap ones, but I get them when they're on sale. And that one is not really on sale that often. Since I got it last year for Christmas, I've maybe worn it like 3 times. Like, it's really one of those perfumes that you only wear on special occasions because it just means that much to me. I really love the smell. And then my third one is Burberry. I don't know what it's called. No, I think it's called Burberry London for Her. But basically it's the one that has the Burberry print around it. So not printed on the bottle, but actual fabric wrapped around the bottle. That's the one. I think it's discontinued as well, so that's why you find it for quite cheap everywhere, because they're trying to get rid of it. So I'm just like bulk buying before I can't get my hands on it no more. And then actually I will share the 3rd place, or the 2nd place maybe, with a perfume from Zara called Zara Floral, because that one smells very similar to the Chanel Mademoiselle. And I love it, and it stays on all day, and it's only 10 euros. And I always get compliments when I wear that perfume. It smells so nice. So the Zara perfume is basically my daily perfume, and then the more expensive perfumes are the ones that I wear on special occasions or when I go out for dinner and stuff like that. I'm gonna set my face using my Sacha Buttercup Banana Powder. Okay, so the next question is, what sports do you play or have you played? So this is very interesting because not a lot of people know this about me. So the first thing that I did when I was, I think 3 years old or 4 years old, is I danced ballet, I don't know what you call it in English. I think ballet. So yeah, you know the ballerinas, I was one of them. I did that for a few years, but then the organization stopped doing that, so I stopped. I did swimming in school, but that's just like regular swimming lessons. So I got two diplomas in swimming lessons, or 2 certificates I would say. And then I did like a few temporary sports or like extracurricular activities in between. Like I did street dance. I feel like I did tennis for like 2 weeks maybe. Like a few times I would join my friend to her tennis classes. But yeah, I never really done a sport like that. Then I went to high school, and then I joined a football team. Well, actually at the end of secondary school until like mid-high school, I was playing football, so like soccer. I was in a girls team. We were the first girls team of our football club, and yeah, it was interesting to say the least. I was, how do you say it? I was not the best, let's just keep it as that. The team was also very not organized. So yeah, sometimes I would have to be the goalkeeper, but most times I would be like, what's it called? Center right? But I was never at the front because I was just, let's just say the girls that we played with were always very rough, and I was not rough at all. And then I also did some hip hop in uni for like maybe a year, because me and Miku got into it, but then I kind of gave up and Miku stuck through the end. But me, I was just like, deuces, because it was not really what I expected, basically. So the next question is, have any books you read changed your life? So yes, first of all, one book in particular has changed my life, which is The Secret. So The Secret is a book by Rhonda Burns, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. And it's just such an eye-opener. Literally, after I finished reading that book, and I read that book so quick, anyone that knows me knows I take ages to read a book because I just, like, I'd rather watch Netflix than read it, to be honest. That's, unless it's a really, really good book. So this book, it was so good, I was taking it with me everywhere. I would read it on the way to uni, I would read it on the way to work, I would read it everywhere and anywhere. It was always in my bag, and it was just so good. It made me realize how much influence or impact your mindset has on your life. And manifesting is a real thing. Don't get it twisted, because even if you're religious, that book refers to like quotes in the Bible and the Quran and stuff like that. And now I just started reading the Bible, so I expect that book to be the next book that changes my life. But yeah, I just started reading it, so far it's going really well. To be honest, I do read the Bible every night because I have this app called Bible, I think, or YouVersion, and they have reading plans. So if you're going through anything, or if you want to read more about, like, they have these themes or topics, like for example, love, healing, anxiety, depression, motivation, hope, relationships. Like, they have all these themes and topics, and you can find reading plans about them. And then every night, every day basically, you get like a little devotional where they talk and explain about the Word of God, and then some verses that you have to read that are linked to that devotional, basically. So I have read a lot of parts from the Bible, but I really want to read it like front to back now. So that's what I'm starting now. Okay, so I just put ginger from the Jackie Aina palette on my lid, or on my crease, I would say. I'm just gonna do an eyeliner, so I just wanted a little bit of color on my eyelids. So the next question is, how many siblings do you have? So I actually have one older sister. She's 25. Oh shit, I just messed up my eyeliner. Anyways, my parents are divorced, and my dad has 2 other kids with another woman, basically. And they are, one is 2 and the other one is like 5 months old now. Actually, she's 8 months old now. So I have one older sister and then 2 younger sisters, but they're like half sisters. So the next question is, what is your go-to fast food order? Now, anyone that knows me knows I love McDonald's. Anyways, my go-to fast food order from McDonald's, it used to be a quarter pounder. Actually, no. First, it used to be a McChicken meal, then it changed to a quarter pounder meal, and now they brought the veggie McChicken, which is basically a vegan, or I think vegetarian chicken burger, but it tastes exactly like the original McChicken. So yeah, that's like my order now. My regular go-to order is a veggie McChicken meal with a banana milkshake or strawberry milkshake. And on top of that, I don't like KFC, I don't like Burger King. I feel like Burger King is just disgusting. KFC, their chicken is disgusting. The last 2 times I went, the chicken smelled like poop. So after that, I was like, nope, I'm done. So yeah, McDonald's for me, thank you very much. I do like Five Guys though. Five Guys is good as well, but it's quite expensive here in the Netherlands compared to like McDonald's and stuff. So the next question is, what are your morning/evening routines? So a lot of you guys have asked me to do a morning routine or an evening routine video. The reason I haven't done it is because I don't have one. My day, especially right now, is so out of routine. I don't have any routine. If you would have asked me back when I was at home, like not at home, when I had my own place, I had more of a routine back then. I should have done it back then, but I didn't. And yeah, right now I'm really trying to get into a routine again, but it's very hard. Like, you really need to get used to living with people again once you lived on your own for 3 years. So yeah, I'm just kind of getting used to that. Let me apply my lashes real quick and I'll be right back with you guys. So the next question is, have you been to any concerts or festivals? Which were the most memorable? So I've been to quite some concerts. My first one ever was a Justin Bieber concert. Now let me tell you, I was a really big believer or Justin Bieber fan. My room, you were not able to see the walls. They were covered in posters of Justin Bieber. It's kind of creepy when you think back of it, but yeah, I was one of those girls. So obviously when I went to the concert, you best believe I cried my heart out in that concert. I was not planning to, but when I got there, the tears were just streaming all over my face. I felt like I was gonna faint, literally. It's crazy to think about it now, but I was really that. So I might have been 15 or 14 years old back then, and yeah, it was just insane. I think it's just the fact that it was my first concert ever of the artist that I admired the most. I don't know the specific order, but I've seen Rihanna, I've seen Drake, I've seen Beyonce twice, and let's be honest, and to be really honest, Beyonce wasn't my favorite. Especially the second one is when I saw her with Jay-Z, which was it last year or 2 years ago? So my battery just died. Anyways, I've seen Beyonce twice. The first one was the Formation tour, and I went all the way to Germany to see her, and it was a birthday gift. And the second one was the one with Jay-Z. Was it On the Run? That one I wasn't that impressed by, to be honest. I was even a little bored sometimes. There was a lot of like short clips and movies in between the songs, and I don't know, it was just not that entertaining. The Formation tour, that was really like an entertaining show. Like, she really put a show up there. But still, she wasn't my favorite. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get a lot of Beyonce fans in the comments right now saying, oh, Beyonce this, Beyonce that, but no, it's just not it for me. Rihanna, I was really impressed by Rihanna, and I was just surprised by her voice because she can sing even like during a live concert, which some artists sometimes sound a bit different live. For example, Drake was one of my best concerts ever. I can tell you that right now. I don't know if it was because I had Golden Circle tickets, so I was just like all the way up front. Like, I was being pushed against the fence, but I was like this close to him. But even the whole show, like, it was just so good with Drake. I was really obsessed with that. Like, that concert was one of the best ones. And I also bought a hoodie from that concert. I think that was the first time I ever bought merch. So yeah, it's one of those hoodies that you can wear anywhere without it being that noticeable that it's like merch. And also, I told my mom it was 40 euros back then, because you know, if you have Habesha parents or like foreign parents, sometimes you need to lie about how much something costs, because otherwise they're gonna get a whole speech about how you need to manage your money and blah blah blah. So yeah, that hoodie was 70 euros, but it was worth it, and I still wear it, and the quality was actually good of that hoodie as well. So yeah, Rihanna was just a really good concert. Drake was really good. I think Drake is my favorite, most memorable concert. I was so close, like I was literally front row, like I was being pushed against the fence, and then he was singing Work, the one with Rihanna, and then he said, if you had a twin, I would still choose you. And I'm with my friend, and you know, we're both Eritrean, we both had our natural hair out, and then he was pointing at us like, if I had a twin, I would still choose you. And that moment, that's when I just died, you know. I just died. I just couldn't. Like, that just meant so much to me at that time. I don't know. I was just like, oh my god, did he really notice us? But yeah, I feel like everyone kind of has that phase in their life, because now that I'm a little older, I kind of feel like, okay, at the end of the day, these celebrities are just people. Like, it's not that deep. But back then I was like, oh my god, I cannot, like, I just couldn't. I was like one of those fangirls. I'm gonna add some highlighter to the look, my inner corner, my brow bone, my nose, my cupid's bow, my, what's this called again, cheekbones, all of that stuff. I'm gonna use the Pretty Little Glow highlighter from Dole Beauty. And I think this is gonna be the last question that I answer. What social media are you addicted to? So I really have phases with social media. So for example, I feel like Instagram is always my go-to social media. It really depends. Like sometimes I have my phases where I'm like really addicted to YouTube, where I'll be watching that more than, for example, Netflix. Like that's what I'm doing right now. Like I don't really watch Netflix like that no more. Instagram, and now I recently also got very addicted to TikTok. So that's basically my main platforms. Snapchat, I don't really use it as a public social media thing. Snapchat is really just for me and my people, you know, my friends, my close friends, and that's about it. I don't really use Snapchat for like public social media purposes. Last but not least, I'm gonna do my basic nude lip. I'm gonna use the NYX lip liner in Espresso and the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. And there we have it, the final look. It's been a while since I've done my makeup. Now that I've done my makeup, I feel much better about myself. Yeah, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little get to know me tag. I hope that it wasn't too boring. I tried to pick the most interesting questions so you guys can get to know a little more about me. But yeah, if you have any video ideas for you to kind of get to know my personal side a little more, then leave them down below in the comments, please. Thank you so much for your endless support. Thank you also for all the birthday wishes. That means so much to me. And yeah, we're almost on 9K and my goal is still to reach 10K before the end of the year. So please, if you want to make that come true, help me. Tell your friends to subscribe to me, and also follow me on Instagram at Lilian Tseggai. Same as my TikTok. Might as well do all the promotions at the same time. Thank you guys so much for always supporting me. It really means so much to me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so that you can get an update every time I upload, which is every Sunday morning at 10:30. And yeah, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!